Mirror Peppa. The day began like any other. A light morning rain tapped against the window, and the sky was dull and gray. Peppa woke up and went to the bathroom. The mirror above the sink looked cloudy, not from steam, but as if it was fogged from the inside. When she lifted her head to look at her reflection, it blinked, just a second too late. It was almost imperceptible, but a chill crept down her spine. Throughout the day, the mirror seemed normal, but whenever Peppa was alone, she felt the reflection behaving differently. It would freeze, stare directly at her, tilting its head slightly as if studying her. Sometimes she caught its gaze, and something deep inside her recoiled. There was no recognition. It wasn't her. By the third day, Peppa entered the bathroom late at night. In the dark, the mirror gleamed like a still puddle. She switched on the light and froze. The reflection showed the same bathroom, but the walls were cracked, the tiles peeling, and her toothbrush lay broken on the floor. Everything was dusty, as if no one had entered that place in years. Later, she noticed her reflection not only moved with a delay, but continued staring even after she looked away. Once it smiled, wide, unnatural, while she stood still, her own lips unmoving. The smile didn't fade. On the fourth night, she awoke to a soft tapping. It was coming from the bathroom. As she got closer, she heard it clearly. Tap, tap, tap. Like tiny fingers knocking from the inside of the glass. The air turned cold. Fingerprints appeared, small like hers, but distorted, with long claw-like nails. Her reflection stood motionless, just watching. She covered the mirror with a blanket, but in the morning the fabric was on the floor. New prints smudged the glass. For a split second, a figure had passed through the reflection, tall, black and faceless, shaped like her. Peppa's behavior began to change. She grew quieter, paler. She'd stand in front of the mirror for long stretches, unmoving. Her parents didn't notice anything wrong. It seemed like she was just growing up. But there was no light in her eyes anymore. Eventually, the real Peppa realized she was trapped inside. She couldn't get out. The mirror had become the border. At first, she pounded on it, screamed, but no one heard. The outside reflection lived her life. It ate, played, smiled, but it was hollow, mechanical. It kept glancing at the mirror, gently touching the surface, testing it, almost curiously. From within, Peppa felt the glass becoming stronger each day. Her fists left no marks. Her voice didn't echo, not even in her own head. She couldn't feel her fingers anymore. Just cold, just endless darkness. Sometimes drawings appeared on the floor outside, childlike. Dark figures with oversized eyes, crooked hearts. The last drawing showed two Peppas, one standing outside the mirror, the other inside. Their eyes were connected by a thick black line. Between them it read, "You are here now." The mirror no longer reflected anyone.